Hello everyone, hopefully it is still cool. Probably not. I'm probably a big square. But hopefully it's still cool to be playing some Stellaris. Because I needed to take a break. I needed new music, that's awesome sounding. I needed to relax a bit. Is this like Stellaris music, or did I accidentally do the mod that has different music? I'm not sure. Oh, no, it's actually Utopia music. Awesome. I'm down. Alright, so I needed a break. I had played Stellaris for about a month before the patch happened. Patch happened, and I was like, and I immediately regretted it. So we're going to resume, if you will, from our first episode, and we're going to take a look at what's going on here, so I can recall some of the things. I do remember that we have a surplus of food, and then that should be spent at some point or something. We will figure that out a little bit later, but for now, let's take a look at our map. We are just surveying some systems, alright? Seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do with your science ship. That system has been surveyed now. Alright, construction ship, will you please build our research station here? And I just remembered. Hold on. Cancel. Cancel. And then just return to your space station because I just recalled we are going to utilize an aggressive expansion situation. I don't know why I said expansion like that. My apologies. But we're going to start building some frontier outposts. Perhaps here for one. Ah, the star has not yet been surveyed, that's right. Is that why I was surveying the other one? Let's take a look and see what I've surveyed thus far. Navi. Or Navi. Navi? Like, Zelda? If this has a planet, that'd be so cool. Like, that I can go onto. Because then I can go on that planet, I could be like, hey! Listen! You know, and annoy everyone for the rest of the playthrough. But that does not seem to be the case at this point. It is a toxic world, but I might be able to, you know, terraform it later on. We're going to build a frontier outpost right here, much to my chagrin. I don't even know what I'm talking properly, but hey. I'm supposed to provide commentary. I'm providing commentary. If you don't like it, then, you know, leave a dislike. Be like, dude, your commentary sucks, but if you do, then that's fine as well. We're going to go and increase the speed here. Have our guy go and build this outpost, and as soon as he does, we'll be able to start utilizing some other things to build. I have heard the tip that you're supposed to build frontier outposts at first, and then once you have the ability to start colonizing planets and putting people on planets, then you go from frontier outposts to colonies, obviously. So we'll see how that works. I am wary about aggressive expansion when it comes to colonies at first, because I do know that it's going to slow down our science quite a bit, and we haven't had the best luck when it comes to the planets giving us a lot of science. So this one will give us 2. Once we put a science station on it, there's one here that'll give us 3. But as far as that goes, there's not much else to do. Did we grow in population here yet? Okay, so the space amoebas. That's very fascinating. It gave us cosmic ray catalysis? Catalysis? I know what a catalyst is, but like catalysis. That's a weird word. Energy credits plus 5%. Interesting. I wonder if that's a government situation. Oh, it totally is. Forever. That's amazing. I'm really liking that. Cool. So we have a permanent plus 5% to energy credits, which is actually pretty good. Okay, cool. So we have the research of getting more energy credits. Let's pause the game right quick. Take a look at our options as far as this goes. I know now that there are a lot of different unlocks You know, there are superstructures and such like that that we can build later on in the game, so I'm not sure what the research paths are for that. If we stumble upon one, great. If not, I'm not going to be too bummed out. I am just here to learn some parts of the game that I don't know about yet and have a little bit of a good time. So there's 635 alien, or power of any alien vessel here, so we're going to have to build our military up a bit. So I might just start doing that with some of our research or resources. Again, let's take a look at the surface. Okay, so this has completed, and this gentleman is producing food. Why? I have way too much food. Okay, let's make him do something else. Let's build ourselves a mining network, because we want more minerals, and we'll put him here. And I know that there's an inactive building, and that's fine. We will actually deactivate it ourselves, and maybe that alert will go away. But maybe not. That's fine. We have food stored now, which is a very interesting situation for me. So, additional food can be grown by constructing farms on the planet's surface. Yeah, I understand that. Contributes to pop growth if the stockpile is full? What? Surplus food will be stockpiled according to the food stockpile policy and contributes to pop growth if the stockpile is full. Alright, let's look at some policies then. This is new. This is interesting. Food stockpiling, minimal. So, keeping our food stockpiling to a minimum ensures that it can be put to better use towards population growth. A balanced approach to stockpiling will allow us to use our food surplus towards growth while still leaving us significant reserves if the worst should happen. Never know disaster and famine. So you don't want to be utilizing all of the food. I got you. I see what you're doing here. So instead, we do want to produce more food. Because, that's going to allow us to... So let's activate this building again. Let's actually cancel, for now, the construction of this. And this should... So 0.99 per month. I believe that's probably where it's going to stay. Let's wait until our food goes back up to 200, where it was previously, and we'll see if this goes up as well. So right now it's 0.99 a month. Got a scientist that has just leveled up. Awesome. And one more month, that will tick over to 200 and we'll be able to see the effects. Here we go. Boom, done. Okay, so will it show us immediately though? That's another thing. So 1.09 a month. So plus 0.1 a month? Doesn't sound great, but it's something. It is more growth. We are a hive mind. I think that's kind of what we're supposed to be doing, is growing all over the place. So now that's done, construction's done. So I was just going to say we're going to wait for that construction to be complete, and then we're going to build a research station here. Obviously to utilize more research here. And we're going to do a societal build, it seems, because we have the 3 society research here, 2 society research here. This system survey is complete. Where are you going now? I'm going to go there. I think that's probably a good move. There is a planet there that can be colonized, and we can't necessarily colonize a planet until the system's been surveyed anyway. This does have 4 crystals. They're on 2 different planets, so not ideal. Not terrible. Expansion. Aggressive expansion is something that we're going to need to start doing. So, 350 for a colony ship. I think maybe we just kind of forego the whole science thing. I do like to be ahead in science, but I also like this whole hive mind situation where I just kind of like rapidly expand everywhere in the galaxy. So I might do that. I've turned it down to normal speed as I choose a research here. Having more minerals is always a good thing. Failure risk 30%. Is there a level 3 scientist? There isn't. We'll leave it be for now. And once you reach level 3, we'll take a research there. Okay, mining network produces 3. Yeah, I think that's better. We'll get more mineral storage capacity as well, which is good. So anomaly found, again, it's a level 3. We'll leave that be for now. Then come over here and build a few mining stations. Boom, boom, boom. Again, we don't want to queue too much, because if you queue too much at a time, you're kind of screwing yourself out of the most that you can build here. For instance, if I set this construction ship only to build one thing, built another construction ship and told them to build over here, obviously that would be a little bit of a more productive situation. However, only producing 10 minerals a month, I'm not sure it would be beneficial for us yet to have a second construction ship, because I'm also trying to save up for a colony ship. So we'll probably do that first. System survey here is complete. This science person is now done. We're actually going to have you survey everything that falls within our borders now, which have grown because we did put that frontier outpost over here. So let's go ahead and survey those 4 systems. Everything else in our zone has been surveyed, so let's start that. And while you're doing that, you're probably going to level up. Once you level up, we'll come back and we'll take a look at these anomalies. I don't like a 30% chance to fail. It's actually kind of large, so we'll go back and check those out when it has less of a chance to fail. So I'm trying to decide. You know what? Oh, hey, traditions are available. Perfect. So let's see what we can do here. So reach for the stars, the frontiers of our star nation. Oh yeah, let's pause when we look at something incredibly new to our video game here. The frontiers of our star nation are being pushed ever forwards. Soon, nothing in this galaxy will lie beyond our gas. Dude, that is perfect for a hive-mind, I feel like. So, for the purposes of colonizing and building frontier outpost systems count as being half the regular distance away. Whoa. So things are going to cost a lot less. That's interesting. Colonization fever seems to have gripped the populace. Their enthusiasm and patriotic fervor grows for every new world claimed by our colonists. So capital buildings now produce 1 additional unity. Ooh. So what else can go here? So courier vessels, a new life, which pop growth is reduced. Frontier outpost upkeep is reduced. So this looks like frontier outpost. This looks like colonization. It's interesting that they change it up like that. So what's discovery? Our curiosity about the universe is what got us this far, and there is so much left to discover. So research station build cost is reduced by 33%. This one has diplomatic influence cost reduced by 50%, and your trust growth increased by 33%. Border range, obviously, that makes sense. That might be something cool to do, though. Let's see. Now, most of this is like Navy stuff and Army stuff, which I'm not sure we want to be a warfaring nation. I mean, we're going to go to war, absolutely, because we're going to have a lot of border friction. Harmony. So happiness is increased, which might be good for a lot of populations. Wait, we don't do happiness. We're a hive mind. Screw harmony. For now. Until I obviously look at a couple of more things here. So domination and expansion definitely look like our two best possibilities here. I do like the reach for the stars, so we're going to adopt that policy first. There is another anomaly that was found. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause the game. Let things tick over the way that they will. And I think at this point, I mean, we'd have to wait about 20 more months to make a colony ship. I think it would be most beneficial just to create an additional construction ship. And we don't have to worry about energy credits just yet. I do know that minerals are most important above energy crystals in the very beginning of the game. So we need to start building some more science and mining labs here. Oh, yeah, the mining facilities there that are being built will be very nice. Okay, so the construction ship is done. Let's pause the game. Let's come over here to Kelsim. That's a nice system. I like it. We'll take the construction ship and we'll not build a mining station. Have enough resources. This is what I was worried about. You know, because obviously right now we kind of have a sunk cost fallacy where we just spent a lot of money on our construction ship, but now our construction ship can't actually do anything because we don't have enough resources to utilize the construction ship. So the amount of resources that we had to put the construction ship into action could have been better used with our other construction ship, but you know, it'll pass. It's not like the worst thing that I've done in this game. All right, so another alien to research here. This is failure risk 0%. I kind of like that a lot. You know, not having a chance to fail is pretty nice. So we'll wait until October rolls around. There we go. I don't know if they actually call it October on this planet, but we are going to call it October. I'm going to fly over here. This will give us an additional 3 minerals per month. Very beneficial with the other 4 minerals per month. So we're going to increase our mineral output to basically almost twice as much as it was before. I believe it was 10. So a group of wildcat miners from Riga have already established an unauthorized mining operation on Lyrum IV. The miners have been taken into custody, and we have seized control of their illegal station. All right. So now we have a situation logs for the aliens. It'll take 6 months. We'll go ahead and do that. Science ship, that anomaly that you found. Does that mean... What does that mean exactly? Oh, shoot! That means that we just get a free mining station with 2 minerals. That's really great. I'm happy about that. You see, and now that we have the opposite of an excess, a drain on energy crystals, we might actually want to increase that, which we actually can do, because we have on this world the ability to put on our module a solar panel network. Be beneficial for us. We'll have to wait 1 additional month to do so, and in the meantime, this construction ship right here isn't really doing much either, so we're going to go ahead and return it to the station. If things are returned to the station, their cost to run, it's cheaper. So I'm not sure if that's both with minerals and energy credits, or if it's just energy credits. But honestly, we'll figure it out.
Special project complete.
Let's see here. We have some frequency tuning, tech progress. So, are these the space cows? Yeah, these are basically the space cows. Cool. So we found the space cows, which is nice. So the construction is complete there. Yeah, we will go ahead and utilize the solar panels here, just to negate some drain that we have. And let's not do anything else because we can't. So we'll return you as well. And see, now I have 2 construction ships that aren't doing anything. So what's the point? No? Kind of overshot there for a moment. Should be able to make up our losses here though soon. The fact that we're getting 19 crystals per month right now, and we will shortly be getting more with this 3 crystal situation. Let's go ahead and build a mining outpost there for that 3 crystals. We got another research complete. The growth time has decreased, which I think is really good for us right now. This will lead us on the path of planetary, or of administration path. We also have farms for more food, a frontier clinic. I actually really like propaganda broadcasts over Hivemind. So does happiness just not matter at all with the Hivemind? I think that's the case. So we'll do the hydroponic farms, because those are very beneficial when you first start a new colony. You can build a space station and then put the farm up there, and that's an additional 2 food that you get every month just for having that colony, which is nice. So judging on the fact that we have +1 food per month instead of +2, it leads me to believe that the population has grown here, which means that there is a pop that doesn't have anything to do. Now this is where we need to make a choice, and I think I'm actually opting for research here. We're going to build a lab. We're going to bring him down there and have the lab run. and that's going to increase our research by quite a bit as far as percentages go, because we only have 10, 8, and 6 right now. So let's go back to our map. We're not quite at the point where we need 2 construction ships yet, but again, we have them, so not really a whole lot to do there. So our system service complete. We have another one that's going to give us 3. So as soon as you can. Oh, build a mining station here too. So that's an additional 6 crystals in one station. That's actually pretty good. And then we have energy credits here, which we will utilize because, again, we're in the negative. Which, honestly, right now, being in the negative is fine because we have 279 stored. So it's going to take a lot of months for us to actually take that negative down to a point where it's being a drain on our society. But, you know, it's always good to be safe rather than sorry. And I have had situations in which I'd have a lot of surplus of energy, and then, you know, I'd have to build a big fleet, and then immediately I'm almost out of energy, so it's good to have that. So our science ship just discovered an anomaly. The broken remains of 2 Cybrix war forms have been discovered in the orbit around Ripugur, the 6th, I believe? It's not 4. Yeah, that's 6. So they appear to have been destroyed in battle, but no debris from their adversary has been found. Either they were badly outmatched, or there is more to this engagement than it seems. Awesome. So we have the war done with the precursor here. We will have to have a scientist skill of 3 or higher. Let's go to this. Pause it. This science ship is of 3 or higher, and we will research that project. While we're at it, go ahead and shift click and have you also. Okay, whatever. Shift click. Research the anomaly, and then shift click, search the anomaly. There, so now you have... What? Cool, you have 7 orders, all of them are pretty much the same, so have fun with that. Hopefully you don't just do the order over and over again. That'd actually be kind of humorous. Okay, so he's done with that. We'll build the mining station for the crystals. And look, now we have... No, we don't. I was going to say, now we're getting to the point where we have enough crystals to run 2 of them. We might this next month coming around, though. So, we're getting there. We're getting there, boys. Perfect. We do. Yay! Build a research station. So, not that big of a deal, as I said before. We now have enough for 2 construction ships to be running. And honestly, colonization is really important for Hivemind, I imagine. But at the same time, utilizing your construction ships to actually utilize all the resources that are within your grasp before you start colonizing, I think is probably very beneficial anyway. Just because it allows you to take advantage of everything that you've already found, rather than expanding further things that you haven't found yet. So we're going to wait an additional month, build something else, and we're probably going to build... say here, but you know what, we might as well just build here. Build a research station here and move in. So we have that now. So we have the galactic ambition we can have, which is the frontier outpost upkeep is reduced by 50%. It does cost influence. Let's go ahead and take a look at our frontier outpost and see exactly what the upkeep is on it. That'll help us make a decision. So the frontier outpost... Name fleet? Oh, you can rename that. That's pretty cool. Bragging about how much I play this game, and I didn't even know that. So the maintenance is 3 energy. So will it be 1.5 energy, I imagine? Like, let's just find out, I guess. Yep, that's exactly what it did. Okay, not bad, not bad. So the energy cost is going to be less, which is actually very beneficial for us at this point, because now we are having an increase in energy credits. So after studying the wreckage of the 2 Cybernetic war forms over this particular planet, Science Officer has concluded that they were most likely destroyed while fighting each other. This theory explains the lack of non-Cybernetic debris, and it fits the damage patterns found on the wrecks. Why did it take your scientists that long to figure that crap out? I could have figured that out just by looking at bullet holes, dog. Why the two Cyberx vessels turn on each other remains a mystery, however. After they were immobilized, both war forms triggered some kind of self-destruct mechanism that fried their neural processors. Okay, I guess I understand it now. So we have one artifact gained from that, and then we also got 60 physics research, which will help with our physics research right now. So let's go to our research and see what that has done. It's moved it, so it only has 1 month remaining for the research speed increase, which is actually really good. So we will now select a research. Assist research is really good if you have a planet that has a lot of output for science. We currently do not. A physics lab 1 would be nice because it will produce 1 additional physics for every lab that we build there. We also have a colony ship build cost minus 25% and the colony development speed plus 50%. For a hive-mind, absolutely. I mean, that's a no-brainer. That is absolutely the right choice for us there. That construction is complete. Construction ship is not actually going to be able to do anything until next month rolls around, which it did, and we'll go ahead and build a research station here as well. Perfect. So we're utilizing all of our resources within our system right now. We have other planets that we can colonize. In fact, it might be strategic for us to look at the expansion planet right now. So we have one that has acid jungles. That's actually not that good. This is a 70% world, but it has a 23 population. So honestly, we don't have let's pause it. We don't have worlds that are really prime real estate at this point. I mean, this would probably be the most beneficial for us right now. This would be really good. It does have 6 society research on it already. Let's take a look at the way that things look here. Oh, the acid jungles just has trees and foliage that exude acids and make the terrain dangerous to traverse or settle in. So we need to get rid of that as much as we can. I think it's just going to be the nauseous swamps and the what's it called? The dense jungle. So I think that's what that's talking about. And once we're able to remove those 2 things, which we will be able to unlock that research as soon as we colonize this world, then we can utilize these squares here. But would that be the best for us? In order to answer that question, I'll have to take a look at this as well. Well, this just has almost as much going on, toxic kelp and volcanoes, but it also has Etherian stone, which will increase our production of energy. We might want to look at the crystals as well. This one has a lot of crystals too. Crystals, and then, you know, research. It seems like a really good, you know, the acid jungle kind of makes things a little difficult at first. But once you clear those tiles, things will be looking pretty good, and you're going to have to clear them here anyway. About here, yeah. I mean, the modifiers with the acid jungles, does that mean once I'm done taking care of the jungles here, then I will no longer have acid jungles? To be honest with you, I'm not sure. Let's go to the planet and find out. It's also where our frontier station is, so if we colonize this planet, we can get rid of the frontier station. It doesn't look like it gives us like a negative to happiness or anything like that, so, you know, even though it does have acid jungles, I think this might be our best bet. We can colonize for 30, but we also need 300 crystals for that. So let's look at our new research. Oh, we could do more mineral stuff, huh? Or a spaceport level increase. Coil guns, which will increase our military power as well. So let's see. Do we want more mineral storage in a Corvette assembly yard, a bigger spaceport, or do we want the ability to blow stuff up even better with our coil guns? I think we'll go with the... Oh, we should also look at the cost. The cost of both of those are the same. So yeah, we'll go with the spaceport, and once we increase the spaceport, then we can increase the coil guns as well. Look at that. Time just flies, man. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to put it up as soon as possible. People have been kind of vying for this. And then once that's up, you know, we'll probably continue this. It might not be a daily basis, maybe a semi-daily basis, but you know, it's going to be a lot more regular now. I'm into Stellaris again. I'm kind of excited for it. As you can see, I mean, it does take a lot of commentary throughout an episode, and obviously I'm excited about it, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about it at all. So, let's go ahead and stop the recording. I'm actually really excited about the Hivemind. I know it might seem that I'm a little bit down on Stellaris. I was for a bit, and then I remember the Hivemind and all the different systems, and I think that this expansion, the Utopia expansion, honestly, is going to provide a lot of nuances to the game that weren't there before. That's going to make it so there's a lot of replayability. Now, if you did like the video, please press the like button. It helps out a great deal for me to know what content to make and what content not to make. Also, drop a comment if you really enjoyed it. I really enjoy, you know, engaging with my viewers here, and I want to thank you so much for your patience as I uploaded this video. I know it's been a little bit, and I also want to thank you for all your support. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.